Hi, my name is Marcus from PersonalHQ, and I would like to share my practical tips for changing your life. My next tip is, notice the thought, challenge the thought, replace the thought. One of the most powerful shifts you can make in your life is learning to step back from your thoughts, instead of automatically believing them. Your brain is constantly generating interpretations about what's happening around you, especially when you feel stressed, rejected, anxious, or uncertain. These thoughts often sound convincing and urgent, but they are not always accurate. They are mental habits, shaped by past experiences, fears, and assumptions. When left unexamined, they can quietly drive your emotions and behavior in unhelpful directions. The first step is awareness. Notice the thought as it happens. Name it. For example, I'm going to fail. They think I'm useless. Or, there's no point trying. By identifying the thought, you create distance between you and it. You're no longer inside the thought. You're observing it. Next, challenge it. Treat the thought like a hypothesis rather than a fact. Ask yourself, what's the actual evidence for this? Am I overlooking evidence that contradicts it? Is there another, more balanced explanation? Am I mind-reading or assuming the worst? Often you'll realize the thought is based more on fear than reality. Then replace it with something more grounded and constructive. This isn't about forced positivity. It's about accuracy and usefulness. For example, instead of, I always mess things up, try, I've struggled before, but I've also handled difficult things. Instead of, they must think I'm incompetent, try, I don't know what they're thinking. I'll focus on doing my best. A helpful question here is, what would I say to a friend in this situation? We tend to offer others understanding, perspective, and encouragement, yet deny ourselves the same support. This process is at the heart of cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT. Thoughts influence feelings, and feelings influence actions. When your thoughts are harsh or distorted, your emotions follow. Anxiety rises, motivation drops, avoidance increases. But when you learn to question and reshape those thoughts, your emotional response changes. You feel steadier, clearer, and more capable, and that leads to different choices and behaviors. Practiced consistently, this becomes a mental reset tool. You're no longer pushed around by every negative thought that appears. You're actively shaping your inner dialogue, and that changes how you show up in your life. If you would like to know more top tips on how to change your life, then why not pay us a visit at PersonalHQ and start a conversation that may improve your well-being?